The question we are going to discuss is: describe the routine testing required for self-contained breathing apparatus sets. Describe the procedure to be adopted to find missing personnel in a smoke-filled accommodation area. Before going through the answer, let's discuss SCBA. A self-contained breathing apparatus, SCBA, is a respirator worn to provide an autonomous supply of breathable gas in an atmosphere that is immediately dangerous to life or health. It is typically used in firefighting, industry, and hazardous materials handling. Key characteristics: provides an independent supply of breathable gas from a gas cylinder, rather than relying on a remote source. Designed to protect users from oxygen-deficient environments, smoke, dangerous gases, and airborne contaminants. Used in situations where the ambient air is hazardous, such as oxygen levels below 19.5%. Applications: firefighting and rescue operations, hazardous materials handling and emergency response. This is the diagram of SCBA showing its various parts. Let's discuss first part of the question. Describe the routine testing required for self-contained breathing apparatus sets. The following are the routine tests required for self-contained breathing apparatus sets. Backplate and harness. Check that the backplate is in good condition and free of damage and excess wear. Check that the harness is clean and free of damage. Also check it slides freely through buckles. Pneumatics. Check cylinder connector O-ring is cleaned and undamaged. Screw handwheel connector firmly into the cylinder valve outlet. Check that pressure gauge, whistle and hoses are in good condition and are not stretched. Check demand valve. Check that the demand valve O-ring is clean and undamaged. Fit the demand valve to the face mask. Check that the locking catch clicks into place. Check face mask. Check that the face mask is clean and undamaged and check if vision is clear. Place chin in face mask chin cup and pull the head harness over the head. Tightened head harness in sequence bottom, middle, top. Open the cylinder valve and check that the cylinder is full. Check that the face mask pressurizes. If necessary, adjust the mask to obtain a leak-tight fit. Do not over-tighten the harness as it distorts the mask. Pressure and leak test. Insert fingers in the face mask seal and check there is steady flow of air out of the mask. Remove fingers and allow mask to reseal. Close the cylinder valve, hold your breath and monitor the pressure gauge for 10 seconds. Check that the pressure does not change during the period. Whistle test. Monitor the pressure gauge, breath down air in the system and check that the whistle sounds clearly between 50 and 60 bars. Release head harness and remove face mask. Final checks. Check that all parts are clean and undamaged. Ensure that the shoulder harness is fully slackened and that a full cylinder is securely attached. Replace discharged cylinder. If any check fails, attach an explanatory note to apparatus and return it to be serviced. Now we will discuss the next part of the question. Describe the procedure to be adopted to find missing personnel in a smoke-filled accommodation area. Searching for a casualty or for a fire in a space is always hazardous, especially if that space is full of smoke. Search team should have 2 members, both wearing SCBA. The term search in firefighting means that we are able to move through an incident in such a way that we can enter an area and safely locate hazards. Follow a known route where the team is familiar with space or not. Search a complete area with confidence. Ensure the team can find way back to entry point. Maintain safety of team to best of our ability. Left and right hand search is used and in simple terms the principle is to follow our hand against a bulkhead to guide us through that space. The team must assume that unless any restrictions are made by OIC, then they will go through every door and go up or down every ladder, always keeping the same hand in contact with the bulkhead. It is essential that they do not deviate from such a path in order to ensure their exit, and should any mishap overtake them, the emergency team will find them following the same brief.